the Not So Average Podcast Crew.
Yo. Usually Philly J introduces himself, but he's a bit busy at the moment, so let's start it off with a little Big Dog on the Side.
Well, yellow, Big Dog.
Show. And now, Mr. Philly J from around the way himself.
What is the mother deal? It is your boy Philly J from not around your way, but somebody's way. Probably my mama's way. Shout out to my mama one time. Anyway, what's the deal, brother?
Nothing much, man. Just got out of work and ready to get working.
Hey, because we gotta work. So real quick, before we start anything, I would like to give a shout out to everybody that has subscribed, that has downloaded, that has commented, rated. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the feedback. We appreciate the support. Please stay tuned because, we're pretty dope. So make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, which is Not Your Average Podcast Crew. On Instagram, follow Creative Minds Music Group.cmmg.
Creative Minds Music.
You know, where music meets greatness, and we are here to make your brand better than who? The Next Man.
Next Man.
So, I just got done reading this 21 Savage letter. In this letter, he's saying basically, why are you old head rappers telling us, y'all can't, we're making, or this new generation is making drug music or trash music when, obviously we had artists back in the day that had their demons and things like that, right? But do you think he has a point? Like, do you think that, because he's saying, and I'm paraphrasing, or I can just pull it up because he literally just said this probably like an hour ago.
I guess to a certain extent, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean,
Cause think about it, bro. Like that thing became so legit that maybe to some of them it's like a true art. And
right.
I mean, I understand. We don't understand it. But it's weird how the majority of everybody's like, yo, this is garbage. Even people, and you can't say it's racist or anything. It's even people within the same race saying,
right.
yo, this is, I don't get this.
Bull, this shit is, but it's also a genre of music that is crossing over, and it's somewhat worldwide, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta think about that within every genre. It's like that, bro. Think about most rockers, the genre or the trend of people they hate the most supposedly is like emos, which is a trend, which was considered a trend. And
I saw on the internet the way like goth people dance, or goth like the goth group dances.
Shout out to my goth people because I got a
shout
few
out
friends
to the
like
goth.
that. Much love.
I started trying to do that shit. That shit is a fucking workout.
Like, what the fuck is that?
I was
though?
like this.
I don't even know what that is.
It was like
what?
It was.
It's like the.
I don't know how to explain it.
It's called, dude. The freaking.
I don't know how to do it.
Rebelling dog or something like that.
I was like, this shit look weird, but you could do it to any beat.
Yo, right? You can listen to some rancheritas and shit and still be like,
God damn. I mean, it looked like you do the wrong move, your neck is done. Your body, I mean, it looks like somebody's taking your soul.
They do it with force and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's crazy, bro. I need to see that. Hey,
it's
and
wild.
I think there's a few goth bars here, actually, or like hardcore rocker bars here in El Paso, but, I wouldn't know because El Paso don't fuck. 411.
Shout out to El Paso one time. But yeah, man, so back to 21 Savage. Yeah, so basically my man is saying, for all those that have not heard, basically he's saying, hey, look, man, you guys, you older rappers, you guys was making drug selling music. What's the difference between drug selling music and drug doing music? I guess like what's the difference? Either or, both is horrible.
True.
I mean,
like lyrically, there is no such thing as lyrically in that sense of style that they're trying to do. It's like, to me, like every time I hear anything like that, man, it makes me feel old, because that's how we were in the beginning. Our parents were like, yo, that shit is annoying, turn it down or turn that shit off. And I mean, I'm not saying we're getting old. I mean, that is trash, because you can't even understand. It's just sound effects
you're in that
doing,
generation,
man.
though.
We are in the generation where people talk through themselves through emojis, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
So this is what he said. He said, why do so many of these OG rappers judge the new generation? Said they say we make I had to take my glasses off. They say that we make drug user music like making drug selling music is better. What's the difference? What about the fact that rap is the #1 genre of music right now? None of y'all acknowledge that, which I'm going to hear after this. Said he continues to say, artists been snorting cocaine and smoking crack since the 70s and 80s. Did y'all forget that? Instead of judging, how about y'all make a change? If the message in the previous generation of rap was so good, why did so many of our parents abandon us for crack? Why we still killing each other? Don't use us as a scapegoat. Our music is a reflection of what's going on in our community, and all we did and are doing is using our talent to escape that community. First off, I believe this. I believe that, yeah, there are a lot of older guys that are like, yo, this young shit is trash and yada, yada, yada. And I feel you, but it's some of the music that they make that is
trash.
No, it puts you in a different vibe.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm not gonna buy your album. No, I'm not gonna buy your album. But if you got a hot single, yeah, I'm gonna check you out. You know what I mean? And
hey, bro, just like Wiz said, hey, all that music you guys are making, you whack artists. Hey, no disrespect, get yours, but I ain't even listening.
But at the end of the day,
and that was Wiz.
Those artists that my man is talking about snorting cocaine and doing all this other shit, where they at?
Nowhere, bro.
Where they at?
What is it? 6 or 9 feet under?
Yo, they not here.
Or in prison.
And in all honesty, they were never mainstream, because even to get put out back in the day, even if you was, let's say by society standards, a trash artist, and you got a hit out there, that was all it was a hit.
Yo, shout out to my responsible drug users, though.
Yo, yes.
Because there's a lot of them there's a lot of people I wouldn't expect them to be on whatever they're on. Shout out to whatever you guys are on. But, yo, they're functioning 24/7 and they're doing good. So some people can hack it.
You can't sit there.
Most people can't.
Nah, because you can't sit there and say that. Because I can't sit there and be like, hey, man, it's cool that you smoke crack and you're still functioning, bro. Or, hey, you need time. Hey, bro, I got this needle for you.
I don't judge.
Hey, bro,
I mean, damn, but I don't judge.
You want me to tie you off, bro? Yeah, hey, look, man. Hey, as long as you're still functioning, you're cool. With weed, yes.
You see, that's just, I don't know. I would consider that to be a hypocrite.
Why? Because one is banned by the government, all because they cannot make profit from it. Yeah. And the others can actually overdose and kill you. Like, it changes the whole chemical effect of your body.
Think of this, though. By the whatever the person is doing at the time, isn't that like a self-choice?
It is, but still, we're talking about the effect and the difference. Like, I can't sit there and tell somebody,
go ahead and shoot up.
Yeah,
yeah, I get you.
I can't sit there and look at my friend's nose bleeding in a meeting and be like, hey, bro, clean your nose. Yo, it's cool that you do it. It's just, you got to be able to function. Like, no.
Yo, no, nah. Of course you're not going to condone it, or you're not going to be like, yo, that's cool if you do it. Nah, like, I just wouldn't say shit. I mean, it's not my life.
If your nose bleeds, you know what that means?
You need to stop snorking.
No, that means the effects of your brain, like the there's a chemical imbalance going on in your brain to where your shit is bleeding.
Exactly. You need to
Something
stop doing
ain't right.
whatever you're doing for a little bit or whatever, just in general.
But yeah, I mean, either or. I had this argument with this dude, and this dude was basically like, because I said, yo, there's no such thing as a functioning, a rich drug addict.
True. Makes sense.
Dude said, yeah, there is. If I want to pop lean and ba, like if I want to do it and I'm still out here making money and doing A, B, C, and D, why can't I do it? Like, yo, ba. And I'm sitting here like, yo, name one functioning crack addict. And I forgot who he mentioned, but I was like, who did he mention? Oh, he said Richard Pryor. Well, drug addict. And he was like, Richard Pryor? I was like, Richard Pryor stopped doing drugs at a certain point. And even still, you know, you're not completely functioning to the best of your ability. So how are you like, if you can do this under the influence, then what can you do sober? I mean, for some people, it fucks them up.
Yeah.
But after a while, like, you got to give yourself, like, if you was, I don't know, because I can't give advice on that because I've never been in that situation.
Right. And that's why I'm like, yo, like at the end of that, that's why I say, yo, I mean, sucks that they do it, but I can't say anything and I don't say anything because it's not my life and it's not my choice. Personally, yes, I do think that shit fucks you up. Like, it does. And especially if you're
now,
like...
I will say this. I've been at parties, right? I've been at wild ass parties where the Coke is going around on platters like
like if that shit was caviar, dog.
Yo, you ever seen people just get shit like, yeah, basically everybody had their own little vial and people are sitting here as the little Coke tray, the big ass Coke trays going around, people are like, ooh, yeah. It's like, yo, where the fuck am I?
Bro, they
How
fucking...
the fuck did I get here?
Someone just fucking flips their phone, all of a sudden they're like cracking that little bag you put doing those little lines. I was like, oh shit, no, cool.
Bro,
that's cool.
Look,
I just walked in like 15 seconds ago.
Bro,
I mean, that's
look,
cool.
they pay for it right there. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Here you go, and walk off. Enjoy the rest of your night. Holla at me. And you getting tips on top of that. The fuck? You making bread. I've been to some wild ass parties.
I can tell.
Yo, check this out. When I was...
Shout out to wild ass
right,
parties.
shout out to living your life. Shout out to living fast-paced lives. But anyway, yeah. So, I don't believe that there's any such thing as a functioning artist that can be 100 max to the... Everybody has some type of clarity.
Wiz Khalifa?
No.
Oh, yeah, you said everything but marijuana. That's right.
Yeah, like, I've studied it.
Yeah.
I've studied the legit history of marijuana and why things are the way that they are.
Cool.
You see what I'm saying? So
no, but I love the concept, so yes.
And to be honest, and for him to be like, why don't y'all make a change? If you listen to a lot of music that's out there, they have changed. Like, a lot of these front artists, even if they are out there talking about drug selling music, they're giving you a story. They painting this picture of like, yo, yeah, I did this, but there's consequences as well. And I'm talking about like our mainstream artists.
Yeah.
Even artists that aren't mainstream. Everybody gave you a story. Even with like, let's say Outkast, like Big Boy give you that, yo, hey, I gotta do this, and then 3 Stacks to give you that that flip side of like that conscious side, like, oh my god, like, yup. You see what I'm saying? So, and I don't see anybody, like, no disrespect to none of these young cats.
Get yours.
Yeah, like get your money. It's just you have to be able to understand that with music, it's a bigger purpose.
Yeah, especially those that like us because I've recently met a lot of people that they've told me that they really don't give two shits about music, and it kind of breaks my heart. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
but
right?
like,
How?
yeah,
How do
like,
you live?
exactly,
What do you do
like
when
to us
just
it's
quiet?
a passion. So I completely understand, man. But it does break the heart when I hear those people like, yeah, I don't really keep up with music. I don't give a shit.
But
I'm
what
like,
would you do if you had no music whatsoever?
bro? I'd start breaking down. I
That's
can
too much
tell you
time
already.
to like really just. Well,
it's
I
too
mean,
much time in my mind. Nah.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever really? You know what? I've been without music for a very long time, or I've been with like the same 3 CDs.
Oh yeah, I mean, even if I had one song, that'd be amazing.
Yo, check this out. So, my first deployment, it was like that. Out there, shout out to the Marine Corps. Ba, 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 ba. Shout out to 3-3. Ba, 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 ba.
Shout out to our
Shout out to India Company. But yeah. Yo, I was out there with 3 CDs, bro. I was out there with Destiny's Child.
Damn,
Their
fuck
last
yeah.
CD, right? The one with I'm a Soldier.
Yeah.
Right? It was that album, which was fantastic. It was just a dope album.
I'm pretty sure you came to love it.
Hey, I had the Black Album.
Oh, I was about to say you better had a Jay-Z album.
Right? I had the Black Album.
And that was a great album.
Right? I had the Black Album. I had Fab's album. The album that had Breathe. Oh, I had that album.
Huh.
Which Street Dream? No, I forgot the album's name, but I had that album, and I had. What else did I have? And I had this mixtape of a whole bunch of Jay-Z songs, and that's when I really started trying to get into trying to write my own raps.
Oh snap! So Jay-Z was the one that inspired you to do that?
Yeah, basically, because it was like, yo, first off, it was like, yo, I love flashy shit. I love flashy shit. I like expensive things. Yo, for my 29th birthday, me and my homeboys, T Brown, Memo, shout out to the homies. Yo, my homeboys T Brown and my homeboys Memo. Yo, I got a suite at the Hilton Hotel in Hawaii because I was living in Hawaii at the time, right? We was all living in Hawaii. And I was like, yo, let's just throw a crazy ass party in the Hilton. Let's get a suite. All right, cool. So we started out with the regular suite, right?
Yeah.
So then I was like, yo, but I was just fucking around about being a doctor because I started just dabbling into looking into like astrophysics and things like that, right? So we walk up there and my homeboy's like, yo, hold on, I'm going to introduce you. And he's like, reservation for Dr. Philip Jenkins, right? And she goes, oh, yes, we have you right here. She was like, would you like to upgrade to the presidential suite?
Damn, for
I
how
said,
much?
Well, how much is that? She was like, oh, the upgrade would be free. Oh, I said, well, yes, ma'am. I would love that.
Definitely.
All right, then. Well, we got you the upgrade for free, man. Free, Dr. Jenkins. Yo,
Man.
Everywhere I went, I was tipping the waiter staff, like the staff. And so, like, when people rolled up, they're like, yo, man, I'm here. I just pulled up. Like, yo, hold on, I'm coming down. So all the staff that saw me was basically like, what's going on, Dr. Jenkins? Dr. J. Dr. J, what's going on? Dr. J. He was like, yo, what the fuck do you have what sham do you have going on around here?
Damn, how much did you tip him? $1?
Nah, I was tipping them like $20.
Damn.
Right? I was balling back then. I'm not saying I'm not balling now, but I was
Damn.
I was pretty I was pretty
Solo.
I was pretty loose with my money, but now
I'm still loose as fuck.
nah.
Sauce.
JoJo would never allow
Wink, wink.
Right, let me sit here spending 20s
He's saying this
Left
with like
and
the
right.
biggest smile on his face. I would never.
I would never do. Nah, not right now. Hell no. Hey, look, I understand you got to eat. Here's this 5. Here's this 10. This 20. Look, you looking out for me the whole weekend.
Look, are you trying now for me to get my hair cut?
Right? Like, yo, you know where I can get some bud at? Where is
Shout out to the veterans.
Look, I'm a veteran. I don't know if I told you guys before. I'm a veteran.
Just in case you didn't know. But he's mentioned it about 3 times in every episode.
I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps. Shout out to the Marine Corps one time. Shout out to all my vets of all forces. Y'all are the ones that make this whole world go round and round.
You guys are the reasons we're doing what we're doing right now.
I mean, y'all are not the reasons. Don't let me. I'm sorry. Look, I don't want to just single. Look, we here for everybody.
There you go.
We here for everybody. Not to single anybody out.
You're there because I don't want to be there. There we go.
Yo, real quick, funny ass story. So we're about to go and deploy. We just find out we're about to go deploy to Iraq, like for the 2nd or 3rd time, right?
Yeah.
And yo, my battalion commander is out there, Lieutenant Colonel. Hey, you know who you are. Shout out to you because he was hilarious. He was from Texas, right? Yo, some dude. Hey, he was like, when we get over there, what are we gonna do? Yo, some kid out of nowhere was like, slaughter babies.
Damn.
Yo, with the illest face, he said, slaughter babies, huh? Stand up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Said, yo, I want, CO, your first sergeant, your platoon commander. Hey, I want to see all y'all after this. Said, damn. Damn. Why would you say anything like that? Fucking retards.
Yo, that's savage as fuck.
Right? Speaking of, back to savage as fuck. Yes, I do still think that these artists, I think these young artists, they need to just get up out their feelings.
Yeah, they're
because
in the feelings
people are
too
going to
much.
criticize you. Who the fuck cares? Be your own genre of fucking hip
Keep
hop.
making your music. It's working.
And
for
not only that,
whatever
listen,
reason.
hip hop was number 1 in the world before y'all got here. So
enjoy it.
And it's gonna be when y'all niggas leave. So
yeah, that's what the great ones have told us. Bear with us, man. They tell us, bear with us. We know it's trash.
Yo, almost died on my soda.
I saw that, man. Just started choking and
That's
shit.
why I don't
Pause.
even drink soda, so I don't even know why I'm drinking this.
He chugged that shit too.
I'm usually drinking water.
He's usually sipping on some rosé. Douce, whatever it's called. I don't drink, so I wouldn't
Shout
know.
out to Douce. But yeah, so I mean, listen, man. Like I said, get up out your feelings, homie. Life is life. People are gonna criticize
talking
you.
about that too. Back to Wiz, bro. I've been obsessed with Wiz for a little bit right now again. He's got me excited in his music again. But he released a video right where he was smoking as usual, and he's all like, I like to rant. He's all like, but let me tell you something. Lean is retarded. He's all like, and for y'all that are heavy lean sippers, don't get in your feelings. I'm talking about them that are wondering how lean feels, the experience. It sucks. Don't do it. It's retarded. And the video ended, and right away, bro, that went viral. Wiz Khalifa puts his 2 cents on lean sippers. It's like they're trying to freaking expose him, and right away he's like, yo, don't get in your feelings. This ain't for you.
Yo, but like, if you do it, then hey, to each his own. I mean,
Goes back to what we were talking previously.
Right, you grown.
Exactly.
Like I'm gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, look at this guy. Oh my God, look at this guy. This guy, all he wants to do is fucking get fucking high. That's all he wants to fucking do is get fucking high, man.
Just fucking cheering out here, man.
Right, what the hell we doing? Look at this guy, huh?
Goddamn cheering.
Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking
God.
Negroes. I mean, look what happens when you give them just a little bit of money. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all these Mexicanos.
Oh my, and then those guys,
my
huh?
God.
Trying to get over in my goddamn country. No, you won't.
They took our jobs.
No, you
They took our
won't.
jobs.
You will not be out here raping my mother America. Never.
It's my mother America to
Right,
rape.
it's my land.
America.
Get your beaner ass out of here.
Go back to Mexico, motherfucker.
This guy's crazy.
Sorry.
Well, but yeah. So, anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far.
With our racist
Make
ass
sure
right
you
there.
guys subscribe.
Creating
Make
my
sure
music.
you comment. Make sure you tell your boss about us. Make sure you tell your best friend about us. Make sure you tell your mama's mama about us.
Tell your hoe
You
about
know,
us.
and if your mama's mama ain't around, make sure you tell them, pray for us. Pray for
Definitely
us.
pray for us.
Why? Because we living in the times
Well, we don't
where-
even pray for ourselves.
Yo, facts. So sometimes we all need a little bit of help.
What did Kendrick say, bro? What did Kendrick say?
I'm not sure what he say. What he say, brother?
He said, bitch, all my grandma's dead. So ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head. Hey.
Hey.
Shout out to Kendrick, man.
Yo,
Another West young motherfucker right there.
Yo, right? I mean, listen. Hip hop ain't dead.
Definitely not. If
Lyricism's
anything,
not
it's growing,
dead.
man. There's a lot
I mean,
of talent
why-
out there.
I don't
that's young.
understand why so many people are really complaining. to
It's
be
because the
honest.
thing is, we live in a generation where technology is more accessible to everybody. So any retard has accessibility to do the shit that artists weren't able to do back in the day. But still, back then, people weren't coming up the way that artists come up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you'll hear about one or two, just like back in the day, you hear about one or two. Nowadays, you hear about everybody because everybody's on social media. Everybody
These
has
are
the
all
accessibility
facts.
for that. So
Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the Not Your Average Podcast crew. Remember, listen, we are available if you're listening to us on iTunes or Google Play. We appreciate the love. Shout out to you one time. Listen, we appreciate the love. We are here to entertain. We are here to help y'all out. We are here to get you through your week. Want to know why? Because sometimes you're like, yo, fuck.
right. Just like me today at work, man. It's Thanksgiving week. I work at a Just Grocery Walmart store. Shout out to Walmart.
Shout out to Walmart one time.
Bro, it's packed. It was really packed. It was uncomfortably packed. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, listen, it's about to be Thanksgiving, aka Indian slaughter holiday.
Shout
I
out
guess
to the
we should-
Indians that
I
got
mean,
slaughtered.
no disrespect. I'm just
Definitely
saying.
not.
I guess we should probably say shout out to all the turkeys that's about to get murdered.
They're already murdered, so it
Right?
doesn't matter.
Shout out to all the vegans out there that's about to have a tough ass fucking holiday.
Hell yeah. Get
Shout
that
out-
tofu on, mofos.
Right? Shout out to all the big mamas that's about to be out here cooking up these yams, cooking up these greens, cooking up these mac and goddamn cheese. Shout out to all y'all out there. Shout out to family. Shout out to love. Shout out to coming together. I mean,
Shout out to everybody, and hopefully y'all have a great Thanksgiving.
most definitely. Once again, you're tuning into the Not Your Average Podcast Crew side show. Listen, we do this side show. Shout out to everybody that's watching us on Facebook Live. But listen, we do these side shows in between our shows. Why? Because sometimes you need a little entertainment in your life to get you through that week. So make sure you subscribe. As my old white granddaddy would say. I don't have a white granddaddy. I'm just saying.
I was about to say, whoa.
He said,
Nice to hear that story.
well, the way I said it, I just wanted to continue with the flow of what I was saying.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Yo,
but I
shout
was
out to
pretty
my
shocked.
man Lance one time. My man Lance be doing big things. Hopefully we could get an interview with him. Yo, that brother, I met him a couple years ago when I was me and JoJo was living in Hawaii. Literally,
Shout out to Hawaii.
literally just living in Hawaii.
Bro,
Like,
I still
no
don't,
job,
like, no
just
disrespect.
let's go to the beach. Let's bounce.
No disrespect, but why did you come
Listen,
here?
sir, you know these.
Why?
You know the story. You know the story already. So hopefully nobody else. Well, I'm not going to tell everybody, so it really don't matter.
I'm just still wondering why, bro.
Oh,
why?
man.
Hawaii.
Well, because for not me coming here, this would not happen. So
that is definitely most true.
shout out to the city of El Paso.
Shout out to Philip.
Yeah, yo, my man Lance, a awesome dude. Innovative guy. was really one of the first guys I personally seen that was like, yo, I'm out here doing my own thing, like my own clothing company. It was like, yo, here's a shirt. I got a shirt somewhere.
Yo, that's pretty
here's
dope.
A shirt. I'm like, damn, like, yo, if my man Lance is doing it, I can do it too.
Why can he do our shirts?
Ooh, shout out to Lance.
Shout out to Lance out there.
Because my man is, he's dabbling in things. So
okay.
We got to be able to build our own way, then build and connect, partner, and then blow up together.
Innovate.
So shout out to everybody that's watching us on Facebook Live, Creative Minds Music Group, where music meets greatness. Look, we are here to make your brand better than who?
The
next man. So sorry for everybody on the podcast. Got to plug Creative Minds Music Group.
Put the plug in.
So yeah, back to music. Yeah, so when I was on my deployment, like I said, I had these 3 albums, and I wanted to say, yeah, I was actually bored because, being on a deployment, you do have times where you're like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm listening to the same shit.
Damn.
Right. Let me cater to you.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's weird?
What's that?
Usually when an album comes out, I'll listen to it like nonstop for about a good 3 months if I really like it. Like
Facts.
the Kendrick, like the J. Cole one came out, and then the Kendrick one came out within the next week. Oh my God, bro. I was lost in music for like a good 6 months because I was bumping the J. Cole and the Kendrick, and then I was still feeling some type of way about the J. Cole, so I kept hearing it until I was like, yo, this is amazing. And then so I still hadn't gotten tired of it, but I jumped out to Damn.
I got a
Kendrick.
question.
Yo.
What album do you think is better? All right, be 100 with me. What album do you think is better? All right?
Okay.
Because they came out the same year, around the same time, right?
Yes.
So, Good Kid, Mad City,
Okay.
or Born Sinner. Which one is a better album, sir?
Good Kid, Mad City. The reason is because for a while, nobody had introduced a complete story from start to end with skits in the music industry, and I really, really, really love about that. So it's a really biased choice, but I really think Good Kid, Mad City is a great album.
True.
And Born Sinners, don't get me wrong, I'm a bigger J. Cole fan than Kendrick Lamar actually, but Born Sinners.
Shout out to, oh my bad.
Now you're good. Born Sinners was pretty amazing too, man, but Good Kid, Mad City, I couldn't stop bumping that. Born Sinners, again, I couldn't stop bumping that either, but I jumped back
reverse, bro.
Till this day, I'm still like bumping that album once in a while from start to end.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Yo, I love Good Kid, Mad City, but yo, Born Sinner, the way it even just started. I'm a born sinner, but I know I'm better than that.
Ooh.
Swear. Come on, man.
It's amazing, bro.
My
I
man
never
started
said it
off.
wasn't.
Sometimes I rhyme like ho. Oh shit. Born Sinner, yo, Born Sinner. I bump every song.
Definitely.
Every song.
And you see, with both albums, I do the same thing. Every single song, bro.
Now, I would say Cole came out with 2 classics back to back.
Back to back.
Do you think Kendrick did?
Definitely not.
I think To Pimp a Butterfly was a great. I think it was a great.
It was out of its time.
No, yeah, and I think it was great artwork.
Definitely.
I think art, just in the general sense of music and art. I think it was a beautiful freaking album.
Yeah.
A beautiful letter, a beautiful poem, whatever you wanted to see it as, and
it was a well-written story.
But album, I think for commercial, it was too personal for most people.
Yeah,
or it just flew over most people's heads.
I think that it's half and half with that, bro. Well, I mean, probably like 70-30, but 70 going to the it flew over their heads. But yeah, you're definitely right, man. Because even myself, I loved it, but I've only heard it like 3 times since it came out, man.
Well, I mean, like you said, man, I think it's out of its time for right now.
Definitely.
But I think just like people went back to the Reasonable Doubt and it's like, oh my God, listen to this. Listen to
Especially
these jewels that he's been dropping.
Especially since, dude, in one of a movie that's coming out, Kendrick's "Good Kid," the song from Good Kid, Mad City, was playing, and me and my freaking boy Tony were freaking singing along to the lyrics.
I saw that.
And I mean, that's
That's
Kendrick, bro.
dope.
People are gonna
That's
be
gonna be a
like,
dope
people are
movie.
gonna start being like, again, just because of the MTV Awards or whatever awards it was, like people are like, yo, who's that? Who's Kendrick? So they start digging into it, and that's how some people are like, nah, this ain't for me. But then other people be like, yo, this is pretty dope. Because I've actually met some people are like, nah, that's I might get punched in the face, but I was like, nah, that's too black for me, man.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, even that's what I say, dog. I'm like, yo, what?
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are like that because a lot of people are just comfortable within their music comfort zone. Most people don't want to really listen to. I mean, other people
And you
like
know
that
El Paso,
too. Because,
bro.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, buddy. That's my friend Big Dog here on the Not Your Average Podcast Sideshow. My name is Philly J. I'm from around somebody's way.
Maybe not your way,
but somebody's way.
most definitely.
And I got here to my right, I got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Big Dog. Go ahead and give it to him one more time. Ba, 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 ba.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Big Dog, but yeah, that's wow. Yeah, I mean, hey, look,
That's
sign up, subscribe. If you guys got any juice or anything like that, because as a grown man, I cannot sit here and say tea. So I will sit here and tell you, we got a we got a segment on the show called the Spill Juice Corner.
Spill your juice, people.
If you are not familiar with it, go ahead and subscribe and download and listen to our previous episodes. Once again, you're tuning into the Not Your Average Podcast crew. Go ahead and follow us also on Instagram at Not Your Average Podcast crew. And also, you could also follow the company that is bringing us to you guys.
Creative Minds
would be
Music.
Creative Minds Music
Creative
Group.
Minds Music.
So you go
Creative
ahead and
Minds
follow
Music.
Creative Minds Music Group on Instagram and Facebook. Creative Minds Music Group.cmmg, which is the Instagram, and Facebook would be Creative Minds Music Group. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's the end of this sideshow, sir.
I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, sir, it was a pleasure.
As always, brother.
Like always. So, sir, until next time.
We shall see you guys later with
We
Big Dog
are-
and Philly J.
We are the Not Your Average Podcast crew.
The Sad
I am
Show.
once again Philly J from around not your way, but somebody's way. I got right here my man, Big Dog.
See you later, guys.
And we will holler at y'all next time, next show. I was about to say next hoe, but I don't.
I'll see you next hoe.
I'll see you next hoe. But yeah, we'll see y'all next show, and we'll see y'all when we see y'all.
Most definitely.
Peace.